Alright, thanks for clicking on the video. This is Gulpane, just back with a quick PSP review. And this one is Twisted Metal Head On. And this is a vehicular combat game for the old PSP. And this one is developed by Incognito Entertainment and published by Sony Computer Entertainment. And it was released on the PSP on November 4th, 2005. And so quite a relatively early game for the old PSP. So after watching so I was never a fan of Twisted Metal. I think I played the PlayStation 1 version a few times, but not so much. And I got the PSP version. I saw it in a shop, I think. And actually, I can't remember how I got it. It'll come to me later. I've actually wanted to play it after the watching the TV show on Netflix or whatever it's on a while ago, and I thought the TV show was absolutely fantastic. I like that Samoa Joe was in the is it Noodles or Needles, and then his car is called Sweet Tooth. I kept thinking his name was Sweet Tooth, but I didn't understand why they had Will Arnett as the voice of Noodles, and because Samoa Joe's voice would have been fine. But it's a very, very good TV show, and it's got a lot of the characters from this, and I didn't realize there was a story mode in Twisted Metal. Like, it's not an amazing story mode, but it'll keep you going. Like, so basically you go through the story mode of the game, and then there's little mini games and some of the levels where you have to do something on each level, and then basically go into a mini game. But most of the game is sort of just for kind of vehicular combat. So you pick your character, and or your car. Well, your car and your character both, and there's different characters obviously, and they've great personality. Each one, they're very memorable, and you drive around and basically pick up like rockets and electricity, and there's different weapons, and then launch them at the enemy, and then hopefully you're the sort of one with the most energy left. And yeah, it's pretty good. The story is a bit strange. It's like, I think it's in a post-apocalyptic wasteland, or it's something that's not normal Earth anyway. And there's a guy who has a band and stuff, and then I think anyway. I didn't finish it because, to be honest, it's okay, but I don't know. I didn't really like it that much. I have a few PSP games I got recently, and I'm just kind of trying a few of them and giving my thoughts on them, which I'm doing this video here. So this reviews I do, they're not like comprehensive, like 1 or 2 hour retrospectives as some YouTubers give on their games. It's just like me trying the game and then basically giving my thoughts on it while I record some footage of the start of the game in the background. So there are a good few characters to choose from, and there's a few different courses, but the story mode was the one that I wanted to play. So it's okay. It's got like cutscenes and stuff, and you can kind of tell what's going on, but I don't know. It's not like, it's not exactly like gonna win the Oscar for best story on the PSP. That'll probably go to, well, I don't know, actually, maybe Final Fantasy Tactics. Who knows? But yeah, it's a pretty good game. I like the I obviously wanted to play as Needles. But I ended up playing as the police car mostly, actually. I don't. The cars have different and bike and ice cream trucks. They have different like skill levels. Not skill levels. They have different attributes. Like some are faster, some are better on acceleration, handling, and all that. There's not really that much difference, because they all seem to just fly around, and then there's so many obstacles in each stage, like pits and like different levels that you're driving on, that it kind of doesn't really make much difference kind of which one you pick, although some of them are not that great. But yeah, the police one for me, I found, was my favorite one to pick in the game. But I had a lot of fun. So it's pretty good. I don't know, it runs pretty well actually. And it looks good, but I don't know, it's just a bit limited for me. I'm not really a fan of vehicular combat games anyway. I'd rather a good RPG, but I got it anyway, and it's not too bad. So if you've played Twisted Metal head on. Let me know in the comment section below. Thanks very much for watching. Thanks for listening. I'll see you guys in the next video. Adios.
Prize, one wish. Let the games begin!
You